guys already know that I recently launched my new product on Amazon in the home category, which is this product right here. It's a flame humidifier. It's been around 2 weeks, so I thought I would do this video to update you guys on what I've done so far, how it's going, and how I plan to progress for this product. And I also learned a few things that I'd like to share with you. So far for the product, I have followed the exact marketing plan that I explained in my course, and I've done the PPC modules that are in my course. Now, these PPC modules have really helped my product organically rank for a lot of keywords, and that's the way that PPC works, and this is the best way to rank for your product now organically. Before, there were so many different ways that sellers used to use to rank for keywords, but they are no longer allowed and they have very clearly been banned by Amazon. So now the best way is to just do PPC. The trick is to monitor it daily, because with PPC you can have a keyword, for example, where shoppers are constantly clicking on your listing, but because it doesn't exactly match what they're looking for, then they're going to click off. And these keywords could be very expensive because they can have a very high search volume. So you need to watch it very closely, and whenever you find a keyword that has spent more than $10, then you negative that keyword almost instantly, or as soon as you see that it's spent more than $10, you need to negative it so that you are not wasting your money and so that you are optimizing your PPC spend. I actually want to run the search again for my product to see if we have increased. So last time I checked, it was 33. And I do this search, by the way, on Helium 10, and I do everything on Helium 10. So it has increased since the last time I did the search. Now we are organically ranking for 36 keywords. So that is great. And keep in mind that I always say Amazon takes like a year for you to be able to profit. So it's not like I'm profiting right away right now, but this is me being on the path towards that, and it's the correct path so far. So other than PPC, I have also reached out to influencers, around 20 of them, and I've sent them my product. So this is very important because they are going to start to post about my product. That way I get content, I'm driving more traffic to my listing. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. They get a free product. If anybody purchases through their Amazon Associates link, then they get a commission. And for me, I get traffic and I get sales to my listing, which will help me rank for even more keywords. So I did the PPC campaigns and I'm still running them. I have a budget for that of $1,000 a month, by the way, just so you know. And then I also have the influencers, which is I'm basically sending them product and I'm paying the Amazon FBA fees. So that's my budget for that. The FBA fees for my specific product are around like $10 a unit. So if I've sent to 20 influencers, then that is $200 of marketing budget towards influencers. Something else that I did is I allocated 30 units towards the Amazon Vine program, which helps me get reviews starting off, because you don't get reviews right away if you're not getting sales, and obviously sales equals reviews. And reviews equal sales. So you kind of need something to jumpstart the cycle, and that's where the Vine program comes in. You can only do this if you are brand registered right now, unfortunately, but if you do have that option to trademark your brand and do the brand registry on Amazon, it is a great tool to take advantage of. So I allocated 30 units for that, and I've gotten 6 reviews in so far, which is great and has helped my sales a lot for sure. So far I have given away 20 units to influencers. I have given away 30 units for the Amazon Vine program for reviews, and I have actually sold 22 units in the past 2 weeks. So this is actually pretty good for the first 2 weeks of launching on Amazon. You know, I actually got my first sale around 3 days in, and then after that it's just been like 2 or 3 a day. So it's been quite consistent, and this is what's helping me in ranking as well. So the more sales that you get through PPC, the more that your organic rank actually gets affected and increases, and then the even more sales that you start to get and starts ramping up. It's kind of like a cycle. But I did learn a few things with launching this product that I don't necessarily regret. I'm very glad that I learned them, but I wanted to share them with you guys so that you don't make the same mistakes. The number one thing that I learned is that 100 units is definitely not enough. So I actually made it a challenge for myself when I was launching this product, is that I wanted to make the product successful with 100 units. And while that is possible, But by the time you are successful and you are ranking, you're not going to have any more units to sell because you, as I said, you need 30 units for reviews, 20 units for influencer marketing, and I would recommend even more units for influencer marketing. And then you need the rest of the units to sell through PPC so that you can gain your organic ranking. So technically at the end of it, you're not really left with much. So even before I am selling out of my product, I have already placed a new order and it's ready to be packed, and hopefully it's going to be sent out tomorrow and sent to the Amazon warehouse. So I am probably going to be out of stock for a little bit, but hopefully not too long. I'm hoping it's just going to be like 1 week or maybe maximum 10 days. So 100 units is definitely not enough. I would say a really healthy amount of units to order for your first inventory order is 300 to 500, and 500 being the sweet spot. That way you can allocate the 100 units for marketing, for ranking, for reviews, for, you know, PPC sales, for all of that, and then the rest you can try to profit off of and actually collect those $10 a unit of profit. And the next thing, and I actually mentioned these points already in a short video that I did on my Instagram and TikTok. If you're not following me on there, I'm gonna put my handles below so that you can go ahead and follow me. I upload on there every day, so it's a lot more consistent than YouTube is. But another thing that I learned is that when it comes to PPC, which is the pay-per-click advertising, by the way, if you don't already know that, it's pretty late into the video for me to explain, is that you need to optimize it daily. You need to take a look at it daily. Do not just let it run and forget it, because it can spend, and it can spend fast. So you need to continuously adjust, and if something is spending too much, negative it, so that a negative means that the campaign will still run as it is, but you're just kind of doing the opposite of targeting, which means that no matter what, it's not going to target this one keyword. Again, all of this is explained in my program, so I don't want to go too much into detail with this, but this is one thing that I learned for sure, is to monitor, and monetize the PPC campaigns so that you are not spending too much on something that's not actually bringing you sales, or something that isn't bringing you enough sales at all. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.